Alrighty, so we have y plus 6 greater than or equal to 10. And we've got to get the solution and put it on a graph the solution set. So put it on the number line, basically. So we just solve this like any equation. You just got to get the y in its own. So to get rid of adding 6, to undo adding 6, you just subtract 6. And so we have y in its own here, which is greater than or equal to 10 minus 6, 4. Y greater than or equal to 4. If this said y equals 4, then we would just find 4 on the, on the number line and just make it dot, basically, right? But greater than or equal to 4 is a whole range of numbers. It's not just one number. So that implies 5 works, but how about 3? Does 3 work for this? So 3 is not greater than or equal to 4. So 3 won't work, and neither will 2, neither will 0, neither will -1, neither will -10. That also won't work, right? But 6 works, and so does 7, and so does 10, and so does, 1,000, and whatever else is greater than or equal to 4. So all of these numbers. And also, things like 5.5, that also works. And greater than or equal to 4, you could also have 4.01, which is just in here. Like that works as well. So it's all the decimals as well. So we basically have all these dots that are part of the solution set, right? And if you put infinite amount of dots together, you kind of get this, filled in line here, right? All these dots, and they go on and on and on towards the biggest number you can think of. And what is the biggest number you can think of? 1,000, a million, a billion. It goes towards positive infinity, right? Right? Positive infinity, right? And by the way, negative infinity is in that direction. 4 is part of this thing because it's greater than or equal to 4. So you can have a dot right there at the 4, like a big dot. Or sometimes I like to keep it with, just like with our intervals, I like to do that square bracket. So the square brackets are when the number is included, and we use the parentheses when the number is not included. Right. So I do a square bracket, and that goes all the way towards positive infinity. So from 4 towards positive infinity, and this is our set of numbers. Right. This is our range of numbers, right? And by the way, just for fun, let's do the interval. Now an interval looks like this. It has a min, a comma, and then a max. Minimum number, comma, then a maximum number. What would the minimum number be in this set? 4, right? Comma, and what would the maximum number be? Right. Positive infinity. Yep. Now, is 4 included or not included? So that gets a square bracket. Is infinity included or not included? So that gets a parentheses. Okay. And just for fun, if it was y greater than 4, okay, it would look like this. You would have like a parenthesis towards positive infinity. Okay. Because it's not included. So again, this is the one we did is y greater than or equal to 4, and that gave us the square bracket on the 4. But y greater than 4 just looks like this, and the interval is just 4, comma, positive infinity with a parenthesis. Now, so that's y greater than 4, that's y greater than or equal to 4. So see the difference? This one has a parenthesis here, this one has a square bracket, right? And the reason is because you don't ever, if it's greater than 4, you can have something like, imagine 4.001 or whatever, but you don't include 4. Like, you can have something that's just a bit more than 4, but not 4, right? And there's a parenthesis beside the infinity because we can never get to infinity. As soon as you got there, you can go further, right? So you can never kind of include infinity. You go towards it, but you don't ever get there, right? So